It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a-rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. To return is Nyheim Hines. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Set.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Watson now on 1st down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. It's Watson out of the pistol. And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On 1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back. 11,
They
90,
bring
11,
Chase
90.
in motion.
Back.
Here's the free agent signee from Indy. It's Zach Moss. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
Let's get set.
They bring Chase in motion.
Back.
They go once more with Moss. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
Come on, ready?
They face 2nd down and 7. Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Here we go.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Back.
Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
1-1, ready?
Second down and 3. On the handoff, this is Moss. And he will score. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Geno Stone with the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Watson. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Jones motioning here. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
11 coming. 11.
They bring Chase in motion.
12.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
On 1, ready?
A touchdown apiece.
On one, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Got.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
They bring Chase in motion. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Burrow here on second down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Third and a yard. They bring Chase in motion. They'll try to run it here with Moss. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs.
Here we go.
And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
The ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
11 MP paint.
Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
I'm fine, ready?
Second and goal. Here's a handoff to Moss. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
On one, ready? Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 14, Browns 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Pierre Strong on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
You're set. At 31.
Watson going to get this one out to Cooper. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the pistol, a give to Chubb. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with Moss to begin the drive. Room to run past midfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That's to the 3rd round pick. It's Jermaine Burton. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On 2nd down, here's Moss. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass to the former Patriot and Dolphin Mike Gesicki. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Second and a yard.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
On 2.
1st down, Bengals.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
11 Thomas.
Second down, Burrow. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score, Bengals 17, Browns 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get set.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Again, it's Watson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case,
that is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it out of the gun with Moss. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go.
Burrow now. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Here we go.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here's Hines now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action. Watson. And he's got this one complete. It's Cooper working across the field. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how...
Now, first down throw for Watson. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He connects with Gray on that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Throwing again is Watson. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive.
And he will score! Game on! Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 31.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Moss. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down. They'll run with Moss. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Burrow here on second down. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
12.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. Another try with Moss. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase.
And the Bengals first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Evans. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball.
Here we go.
And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Dot.
A run on 1st and goal. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Dot. Dot.
They'll go with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. We'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll try to run this one in. And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3, forcing 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Get set. 24. Out.
They'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a 1st down. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here comes second down.
This is set. 59. 54. 59, 59.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.